Sunset Beach Resort. The parking lot was filling with wedding guests. I recognized several people from Ryan's college years and Ashley's work friends. They all looked happy and excited, checking their phones and fixing their makeup before the ceremony. I parked 3 rows back and watched the setup. The ceremony would take place on the beach at 4 p.m., reception in the resort ballroom afterward. I'd helped Ryan plan enough of this wedding to know every detail back when I was still invited. At 2 p.m., I walked into the resort lobby like I belonged there. Nobody questioned a well-dressed woman with a camera. Wedding photographers were everywhere at beach resorts. "Excuse me," I asked the concierge. "Could you direct me to the Thompson Williams wedding preparation suite?" "Of course. The bridal party is in the Sunset Suite on the 3rd floor. Just follow the signs." I took the elevator up and found the hallway bustling with activity. Bridesmaids in coral dresses hurried between rooms, carrying flowers and makeup bags. The groomsmen were in the Sunrise Suite across the hall, and I could hear Ryan's voice through the door. For a moment, I almost wavered. He sounded so happy, so excited. This was my son's wedding day, regardless of everything else. Then Ashley's voice carried from the bridal suite. "God, I'm so glad we didn't invite his mother. Can you imagine? She would have found some way to make this about her. I mean, the woman still dresses like it's 1995. Her bridesmaids laughed, and I heard one of them say, "At least you won't have to deal with her very often after this." Living in different states will help. Different states? They were moving? I moved closer to the door, pretending to adjust my camera settings. "Ryan doesn't know yet," Ashley continued. "I'm going to tell him after the honeymoon. I got offered a position in California, and honestly, it's the perfect excuse to get away from all his baggage. His friends are immature, and his mother is just clingy and pathetic." Another voice. "What if he doesn't want to move?" Ashley's laugh was cold. "He'll do whatever I tell him to do. He always has. The man is completely whipped." I'd heard enough. More than enough. I walked back to the elevator, rode down to the lobby, and went outside to wait. The wedding would start in 2 hours. Jake Patterson would be attending as Ashley's friend from work, according to the guest list I'd helped compile months ago. This was going to be very interesting. At 3:45 p.m., I took my position on the public beach access, close enough to film everything, but far enough to avoid recognition. The wedding party assembled as the guests took their seats. Ryan looked handsome in his white linen suit. Ashley was stunning in her designer gown. The officiant began the ceremony with words about love, commitment, and honesty. I started recording. The ceremony was beautiful. I'll give them that. Ryan's eyes filled with tears when Ashley walked down the aisle. The vows were traditional but heartfelt.